This week on the Orion Newscast. On the one-year anniversary of the campfire, 85 lives were remembered with 85 seconds of silence in Chico and Paradise. The Paradise Remembrance demonstrated the artistry of local residents with prayer and music. But first, women's soccer faced Cal State Monterey Bay with a 1-1 draw.
Yeah, first off, how were you guys able to get started early and get the goal?
With this game? Well, we were just working together as a team and just passing around, and I feel like that we were pressing them hard and just got a shot off, an opportunity to put one in the back of the net.
With this being you guys' last game, what is something that you're going to take out of this season and put into next year?
As a freshman, I look up to my upperclassmen that have just put their all into this season and past seasons, and we're just working to make our future years better as a team.
All right. First off, how did it feel playing in your last game and just this being such a thrilling game?
Oh my gosh, it was an emotional roller coaster. I mean, this is just partially what the public sees as our game, but there's so much that goes behind being a senior and stuff. Just the whole week, people are just oh, this is your last everything, and you really start to realize that. But you just have so much support with your team, and going out in a game like that, wow, double overtime, right? Very much of a Chico style to play a 110-minute game. Why not, right?
Definitely. Yeah, second off, what are some of the things and stories, morals, and values that you're going to take away from this program?
Oh my gosh. I have an amazing team. It makes me emotional thinking about them. They're my second family. I'm gonna cry. Just the amount that you can do for other people, and the amount that you can do for people off the field, and everyone's just trying to make it by and be happy. And I feel like that's really important when you're part of a team environment, that you're really just trying to lift everyone up. And no matter what the score, we didn't have our greatest year, but I came off excited and happy, and I think that's because I know how to show support, and I know how to be excited about the small things, and I know that my team cares about me, and I know I care about them, and I feel like that's something that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life, and I'm so thankful for that.
Men's soccer continued to dominate over Monterey Bay Saturday with a score of 3-0.
Hi, I'm Matt Ferrer with the Orion Sports here at University Soccer Stadium with Chico State forward Jacob Chung. Congrats on the win today, Jacob. What were some of the things you guys did well on offense to secure the win?
It's got to be our midfield. Our midfield play today was very good, and the midfield found our feet very nicely, and we made some combination plays to get to the goal.
You guys have been playing really well on defense, especially as well. A couple shutouts in the last few weeks. What's been coming together to make that happen?
I'd say our captain, Gary Hogben. He takes control of our back line. I wouldn't have anybody else back there. Telling everybody what to do. Because we don't let in that many goals.
Yeah, you had 2 goals in the second half. What got you going offensively after the break?
I'd say our coach. He gave us a game plan and we stuck with it. And our team hustled very hard, and we caught them off guard on the first goal I scored. Just crossed it in, got lucky. The guy tapped it in, little own goal. But the second one, that was a little fast break we put together, and I touched around the keeper and put it in.
Awesome. Congrats on the win, Jacob, and good luck in playoffs.
Hi, I'm here with
Jenna Lavalier.
what does the Phoenix statue mean to you?
Well, it has some unique meaning for me. My father lived in Paradise and lost his home in the fire, and he also had brain cancer, and his driving privileges were taken away because of that. So when all of this happened and I found out that Jess was looking for keys for the sculpture, I realized that my dad could fly again, he could drive again if I sent her my keys that I had for all of the doors and the cars that they operated in Paradise that belonged to my dad. So a piece of my dad is in the Key Phoenix.
That's really powerful. Just everybody coming together today, commemoration of this experience, I guess. What does it mean?
To come back today and see everyone joining together and rebuilding and watching their Phoenix take shape right in front of them, it's almost indescribable.
Yeah. I'm here with Leanne Powell. I just wanted to ask you, what does this Phoenix sculpture mean to you?
I actually am a friend of Jess's, and when she started out with this, she told me what she was going to do, and I was like, that's a really, really cool, unique idea. and then to see this kind of transform over the year was pretty remarkable. I actually live in Chico, but my husband and I, we housed 7 different fire families over the last year. The last family left about a month and a half ago, and so just seeing the Phoenix come together and the community come together, it's been heartbreaking, but it's been beautiful at the same time. And I've made friends with so many people that I would have never connected with or become friends with because of the whole thing. So, but the Phoenix is amazing. It's just beautiful. Yeah, I definitely think it's brought the community closer, and I think it's made us all realize that we don't need a lot of stuff. Like, what really matters is our friends and our family, and even complete strangers.
I'm here with David Hughes, and I just wanted to ask you what this Phoenix statue means to you.
Well, I guess for me it represents just how many people did make it out, and yes, there was a tragic loss of life, but considering the scale of the fire and everything, I feel like it could have been so much worse.
Do you have any family that were affected?
Actually, my mother and grandparents were all up here, and they actually just barely managed to get out, and that's everything to me.
Are there keys on the Phoenix?
Unfortunately not. I don't believe they had time to grab their keys. It was right on their doorstep when they found out, so
wow.
They just got out with their lives, and that was all they really could do. And so many people are willing to come back to here, try to rebuild, try to, not give up on the town that's basically gone. And they're really trying to make it home again.